Bentley has always existed in a strange place within the world of luxury cars. It is a company known for craftsmanship, heritage, performance, and exclusivity, yet it also lives under the pressure of being a modern business that must justify every investment it makes. Nowhere is this tension more visible than in the creation of ultra-low-volume cars like the Bentley Bacalar. On the surface, the Bacalar looks like a celebration of design and luxury, a car built for a handful of people who care more about uniqueness than price. But behind that beauty lies a deeper story: how Bentley manages the enormous financial risk that comes with building a car for only a dozen customers. The truth is that low-volume cars are almost always a financial gamble. Every car requires engineering, testing, certification, sourcing materials, and building manufacturing processes. And these costs do not care whether Bentley plans to build 12 units or 12,000. A model like the Bacalar forces Bentley to answer a difficult question. How do you invest millions into something that will exist in numbers small enough to fit inside a private dining room? Most companies avoid this entirely. Bentley does not. Instead, it has learned how to turn financial risk into a strategic advantage. Bentley manages this risk by rethinking what a car like the Bacalar actually represents. To the public, it is a rare luxury machine. To Bentley, it is a research lab disguised as a dream car. When they build a low-volume model, they are not only selling a vehicle, they are testing new materials, new manufacturing methods, and new customization techniques. The Bacalar became a project where Bentley's designers and engineers could experiment with sustainable materials, hand-built components, and new design languages without the pressure of mass production deadlines. The small number of cars allows Bentley to move fast, learn quickly, and test ideas that will later be used in future larger volume models. In other words, the cost of the Bacalar does not end with the Bacalar. It becomes an investment in Bentley's future. Another major factor that reduces the risk is the way Bentley secures its customers long before a car ever reaches the production stage. Ultra-low volume models like the Bacalar often sold out privately before the public even knows they exist. These clients are not casual buyers. They are long-term Bentley collectors who understand the value of exclusivity. By confirming the entire production run in advance, Bentley eliminates the biggest financial danger of niche models: the fear that nobody will buy them. Every Bacalar was spoken for almost immediately, which meant the money to build the project was already guaranteed. This transforms the car from a risky experiment into a financially predictable program. Bentley also manages the risk by building low-volume cars through its Mulliner division, a team that specializes in coach building and bespoke craftsmanship. Mulliner is small, flexible, and capable of producing cars by hand without the need for expensive factory changes. This structure allows Bentley to work on these exclusive cars without disrupting the production of its main models like the Continental, Bentayga, or Flying Spur. The Bacalar was not built on a normal production line. It was built almost like a piece of art, each one assembled by specialists who could focus on precision rather than speed. Because Mulliner operates independently within Bentley, the company avoids the huge fixed costs that normally come with creating a unique model. Another hidden advantage is the marketing power of rarity. The Bacalar itself may only exist in tiny numbers, but its impact spreads across the entire brand. When Bentley creates a car that feels impossible, it strengthens the value of every car they make. It sends a message that Bentley is not just a manufacturer, but a creator of dreams. This increases demand for their regular models, raises the brand's desirability, and positions Bentley as a leader in luxury innovation. Even if a car like the Bacalar barely breaks even on paper, which Bentley never publicly confirms, its ripple effect across the brand can be worth far more than the car's direct profit. In many ways, Bentley's strategy is built on understanding human behavior as much as understanding cars. People who buy a Bentley want to feel like they are part of a story, not just a transaction. A car like the Bacalar represents the highest level of that story, a car so rare that almost nobody will ever see one, let alone own one. The buyers are purchasing a sense of identity, a symbol of taste and status that cannot be copied. Bentley understands that this emotional value is priceless, and they price the car accordingly. When the emotional value is high, the financial risk becomes lower. The final piece of the strategy lies in Bentley's long-term vision. These low-volume cars help Bentley slowly shift from being just a luxury car brand to being a luxury experience brand. They allow Bentley to deepen the relationship with their most loyal clients, the ones who will continue to buy special models, commission custom cars, and influence future designs. Maintaining these relationships brings stability and keeps Bentley competitive in a world where technology and luxury are changing rapidly. In the end, the Bacalar is more than a 12-car project. It is a lesson in how to make risk work in your favor. Bentley has found a way to take something that should be financially dangerous and turn it into a tool for innovation, brand strength, and customer loyalty. By securing buyers early, using the project as a platform for experimentation, avoiding massive factory changes, and treating rarity as a form of value, Bentley transforms low-volume production from a risk into a strategic advantage. And that is the invisible genius behind the Bacalar, not just the car itself, but the intelligent system that makes it possible.